I think I'm alive. For now.
Ooh woo.
And thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I always forget to open this app. Hello. It's like the one app I never open.
Rest well.
Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate
My
it.
apologies. There is still some work to be done, and I can't see you out personally.
Uh, so I may. Yes, I like Blade. The only reason I'm not doing some Honkai right now is because I gotta catch up on fucking Genshin. I have not done these events. I stand by Blade for the rest of my life. Mm-hmm. My Genshin is being so weird. Weirdly laggy. Okay. I just play a lot of gacha games that I need to catch up. I've been sick, so I haven't really been streaming. If I had money, I would have eat six Blade when he had his second run, because I wasn't playing on his first run, but I have a job then, and now he hasn't had a rerun. Send request for what? Do I even, what server do you play? What's the server? Uh, you. Ow, fuck. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Hmm. Stupid. I'm still waiting for them to have a voice. Hmm. They had to make the effect of just the thing, everything moving. What do you want? Museum. So I need to. What's the UID? You'll be on the mend soon. I'm not used to being awake at this time right now. My sleep schedule got so messed up. But when I try to finish at least this event, because I think the live stream for the list won't be out till like 12 p.m. So, I have to take. Oh, did I just get knocked out? Oh, I thought I got knocked out. I was so confused. I'm gonna say Blade, only Blade can knock me out like that. The fuck? But he's soon falls on cash for more. No, I told those guys that's good. He was the one who told us. I wanted to play with him as far as I could tell. He didn't have any. And we're very close. Anytime you take it care of, just make sure he doesn't worry too much and gets lost the rest. But I'd rather find a chance to tell him I'm not weak about it. I don't know how to press buttons. Not like I don't play Genshin. Okay, so I keep pressing the wrong button.
I've read through your proposal, and it sounds like a great idea. Even if it wasn't for Milray's situation, there'd be many reasons to start holding the Bloomflower trials again. How many warriors have been signing up?
Far more than we anticipated.
Our warriors sure are fired up. The ones who came late even held a protest outside the sign-up booth. So we had to make an exception by adding a few more spots.
So many people have signed up that we've had to divide the competition up into main matches and exhibition matches. Each main match will pit 2 different tribes against one another, while the exhibition matches will see 3 tribes going up against another 3. I'm planning to limit the number of spots for the exhibition matches. Accidents are more likely in tangled melees, so with fewer contestants, we can ensure that any injuries will be attended to promptly.
Well, you've clearly thought this through with care. You have my approval. And don't worry, I'll find a way to fund it.
Thank you, Archon.
Oh, where will the trials be held? I'll stop by later to see how things are going. But I won't be taking part. Wouldn't want to spoil everyone else's fun.
The main venue will be near the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, with additional arenas set up around the various tribes.
All right, I'm all out of questions. Keep at it, everyone, and thanks for your hard work.
In that case, we'll be off. It's time we started organizing crews to set up the venues.
I'm for some reason just feeling randomly thirsty.
Traveler, Paimon. Good luck.
Huh? Good luck with what exactly?
Hey, it's been a while, you two. Are you here about the Bloomflower trials too?
Yep, we sure are. Sounds like everything's going to plan.
Bloomflower trials. The name alone fills me with nostalgia. I first heard about it from my dad, who first heard about it from his dad, my old grandpa.
Guess that means they were last held at least 500 years ago? Wait a sec. No, it must have been much earlier than that, then. Whoa. When you put it like that, it does feel kind of surreal that we're doing something that hasn't been done in such a long time.
True, but I've got a good feeling about this. We'll pull it off, rest assured. What makes you ask?
We had a rumor.
I've never heard such a rumor before. And rationally speaking, it just doesn't even seem possible. The rules governing the Oda resurrection have protected Natland for many long years, and these rules are themselves fueled by the Sacred Flame's power. We've been working with the Sacred Flame all this time, and we've never noticed anything unusual about it. In essence, Sacred Flame crystals are just another form of the Sacred Flame. I can't imagine how they could possibly beguile human hearts.
Hold on.
So please, be at ease. And besides, even if they did harbor some kind of evil power, it will not cause any real trouble in the Natland we now live in. Not if I have anything to say about it. Our main priority right now is to hold the Bloomflower trials so we can collect enough Sacred Flame crystals to heal that little Tapetlosaurus.
It's so reassuring to have you on our side, Moika.
Well, there are some things even I can't handle. For example, it just came to my attention that you've got some people waiting for you outside.
Huh? Who could they be?
You'll find out soon enough. Go on now. Don't keep them waiting.
I like how they're sending me out. Okay, I'm so used to some places in that lane you just walk through the door and it opens automatically. So I'm trying to walk through a door and I can't because I have to press the F button.
Finally, you're here! Traveler Paimon. So basically, hold up. What happened to first come, first served? What I'm saying is, I get to go first. What's going on? Why is everyone turned up all of a sudden? So you know about the bloom flower trials, right? I mean, we were wondering, have you decided which tribe you'll join? If not, how about the people of the springs?
Hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
We're allowed to take part too?
Given that the trials haven't been held in so long, we're creating a new set of rules for them, separate from the ones for the pilgrimage.
All of the chiefs have agreed, but whether or not you compete or which tribe you support, well, that's completely up to you.
I like that
As the hero
emote.
who saved Natlan, your participation would be a huge morale boost for whoever you choose
Oh
to
yeah, I
join.
always like to read
In
random
other
people,
words,
like new people,
recruiting
meet
you is every tribe's top priority right
people
now.
when I stream.
Oh, so that's what's going on.
I just haven't really been on and off stream. I've been off streaming.
He must have known this was coming.
Been sick.
And that's all for the chit-chat. I hope you're ready for some serious incentives. How do you like the sound of luxury hot spring vouchers? I'll even throw in a selection of fine gifts from the shop. Luxury hot springs? Sounds like Paimon's perfect vacation.
If you join the Scions of the Canopy, we'll hold a great barbecue in your honor. The
Of
finest
course.
quality meat. All you
I
can
always
eat.
read the first person, or well,
Join right away.
the recent person live. Makes it easier because usually 90% of the time I always read off when I'm about to fall asleep.
No one wants that.
Me.
Neat, you little... Ah!
Me.
All-you-can-eat barbecue?
Alright. We all know I'm
Join
not
up with a collective of plenty, and I'll provide a year's worth of training sessions and a personalized nutrition plan to help you become stronger than you already are. Paimon's not too keen on training, but getting stronger does sound tempting.
All I've got to offer are freshly picked vegetables, but I can guarantee they're really tasty.
Ooh, could Paimon get some samples?
Fancy some flying lessons? Or you could just hitch a ride. I'll take you soaring through the skies myself.
Well, flying's kind of what Paimon does for a living. But flying around with the Traveler sounds like it could be a lot of fun too. I can bake Saurus crackers and green fruit chips. Oh, Paimon loves
I am on Genshin.
Ooh, this is
I
such
gotta
a choice.
I gotta catch up
Not
on
just 'cause
events
the
and stuff,
freebies
you
are
know?
tempting, but
Not
also
because the freebies are
feels like
tempting.
we're betraying all the others. You know what? Paimon's decided to leave this one to you.
What about you, Itachi? How are you?
Paimon's pretty sure that isn't an option.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. It could work for the exhibition matches at least. There'd be 3 tribes on one side versus 3 on the other for those. So, first half you're on our side. Second half.
Are you a
on
survivor or
theirs.
are you a killer?
Sounds fair enough, right?
Huh. Hadn't thought of that. Pretty clever.
What? Really? Huh. Then, as for those perks you mentioned earlier... Don't worry, my offer still stands. Enjoying ourselves is the #1 priority here.
So it's settled then? For the first half of the exhibition match, you'll fight alongside us Scions of the Canopy, People of the Springs, and the Children of Echoes against the other 3 tribes.
Feels just like the old days
Both.
when we used to fight side by side. We're gonna be unstoppable.
Alright, it's nearly time. Let's get ready and head over there together.
Both how? What, one game you play killer, one game you play survivor? Or something? No, which one should I do first? Oh. I think that's all
I
right.
see the value in my own.
If I gotta do this, I can get him.
But I also see the meaning in.
I don't know. I don't know if a seed one is good. I think I was building him and then I stopped building him. Oh, I got him JD actually. I got the weapon. Yeah. Yeah. I was working on the weapon and then I just never worked on the weapon. Yeah, because I'm out of shit. Okay. That's fine. Do you need Kinley too? You do need everyone needs Kinley. I've been trying to build them, but I'm always out of leads. That's my problem. I also don't have teeth. And then I'm trying to build Charlotte. I'm trying to build too many characters.
I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
Where do you want me to go again?
Rest well.
Chico business esperando mi tiempo.
There is still some work to be done, and I can't see you out personally.
5 months waiting for your temple, and you're gonna have to wait longer because I'm broke.
Put up a good fight.
Wind strike.
Finish this
Okay.
next time.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Okay. So, from what I get, being a VTuber is like people who don't really want to show their face or do, like, you know, some people do face cams and they do makeup and stuff to, you know, to stream and stuff. I don't got the energy for any of that. And also, I don't really like doing face cams because 90% of the time I have family coming into my room. And I have 2 dogs and stuff, so I really just prefer not to show my face. And I always really like VTubers. And so I think I started being like a PNG tuber until I think last year when I moved. 2 years ago. I got my first model. And then I changed after a couple months to the last model I had. And then since recently I just got this model, which is based on my actual hair and stuff. And it helps me because I haven't been able to dye my hair red. Like, it's still red, but it's faded. Like, a lot. And, yep. So.
I'm not really sure why you're looking for the Animo God. But everyone has their secrets, right?
Also, thank you so much for the raid and welcome in, raiders. And I feel like being a VTuber, you can be whatever you want. Like, you can, but lots of people like to do, what, dog, cat, fox, whatever model you want and stuff. Isn't that cute? So I don't know. I really like being a tuber. See, if I lose my 50-50, then I'm guaranteed, and I would just go for this. I can give her a Sona Reaper. Also, how was your stream and what did you play? And how was your day? I need what I really don't want to.
Bow your head.
Well, I need to up. Anyways, where am I going?
Alright, so this is our base. According to the rules, all we have to do is capture 3 of their bases in a row, and we win!
Oh, that's understandable. Yeah, I mean, some people. I think, from what I can remember, because I don't really watch them, but I think Iron Mouse has like really bad disability or something. I don't want to like speak because I don't know them. Like I don't really watch her a lot. Like I watch her, but and I think she was talking about it. I was reading a post about it, and I think she can't even go outside, so and stuff. So she has been being a VTuber for years. And I like her model. It's cute. I don't really watch big streamers. I tend to. If I watch anyone, it's probably like someone like a voice actor, someone I like to play on games. But other than that, kind of stick to watching friends and stuff. And yeah, like, cause right now is what 2 p.m. 2 a.m. and I'm streaming, so it kind of like I stream really late. Yeah, I've seen a lot of VTubers, and I know there's like models, because I've seen models that are like super expensive. Thankfully, I think I've had this artist for a couple of years.
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahula How, needs only lift a claw, and poof! All that you behold shall be turned to ashes.
Mess up our match, and I'll lock you up till it's all over.
You killjoy!
Me.
We're a real dream team. Let's just charge right in.
We know each other pretty well, so working together should be a breeze. Still, let's not get careless. There are a lot of cliffs nearby, so our vision will be obscured. They could ambush us from the high ground too.
In that case, let's follow the water instead. See that flag over there? That's the Collective of Plenty's base, right? We'll approach swiftly on the water, sweep in and capture the base, then move up to the high ground.
I like the way you think.
I trust your judgment too, Lilani.
All right then, Time for me and my Sharky surfboard to strut our stuff.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna fuck up and I'm gonna get murdered. I'm gonna mess with this whole shit. Oh, they make you do the whole. Did they do it? I like how now they like a rank 3 of their weapons too. Like, why would you need R3? P3 and R3 of their weapon.
You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, let's ride! Need a surfboard?
Did I just... Okay. Apparently I somehow can't jump that.
Here by the water route, just as expected. Classic people of the Springs thinking. Huh? They saw through our plan?
No choice but to face them head on now.
I'm ready! Alright then, time for a real showdown!
Yeah.
You're going down!
Show your courage!
Brace yourself!
Locked up!
I'm kind of full. Yeah, I think everyone should play what they want and inform their... Girl. Oh, okay. One of them did, they'll remember how to play, girl. Oh my god. Let's forget how to use her.
I got him cornered. That was unexpected.
Not a bad training session. Let's call it a day. We won! At this rate, we'll be invincible!
Don't count your Yumkasaurs yet. Let's head over to the next spot.
Wait a sec. Don't forget to plant our flag before we leave. This is proof of our victory.
Oh.
See that? Up above the cliffs? That's the Masters of the Night Winds base.
The nearby mountainsides have all been blocked off by crystal clusters. Looks like they
I mean, you should.
so easily.
Don't worry. Leave the...
You're finally here, Other Granny. If I'm back home too late, my vegetables will get thirsty.
Don't worry. We'll make this quick for you.
Take a deep breath and grit your teeth.
Here comes another.
Left and right. Block 9 put him out like a light.
Thank you for the check.
Is that all you have? Locked up.
I feel like people who do podcasts are pretty nice. Hi.
Perhaps it's time I got going.
You really said, alright, we're done. Let's I wanna go for my veggies. Hi, welcome in. Hope you're doing well.
Look! Up there in the mountain! The flag of the Flower Feather Clan!
Anime is an important part of our culture!
Oh, look at him tremble! He's gonna burst a blood vessel because I dissed his wife!
Once my project is done, you won't get to laugh like—
With our current forces, a frontal assault won't be easy.
Looks like I showed up right on cue, huh?
Yay, you're here too, Shilonen!
Let's save this small talk for when the flag's in the bag.
Now that backup's arrived, let's split up into 2 teams.
I'll lead a frontal assault to draw their fire.
The rest of you find another route up and strike directly at the heart of their base.
I can taste our victory already!
Everyone's doing well.
Hold up, that's where Shalonen's headed.
Okay, let's stop around here. We can use grappling hooks to climb up to the top.
Right here.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Well, would you look at that? You managed to find a gap in our defenses somehow. But this is just the beginning. So stay on your feet. If you can.
We're not gonna lose!
Well said. Let's do this.
Let's have ourselves some fun!
Watch out, or you'll get singed.
Bro, I'm the same way. I probably have enough where I could get Barista in. If I do all my quests, but will I? No, I have no energy. I'm too lazy for that.
Still got plenty of bullets left with your names on them. Alright, how about we call it a day?
I like how some die and they're like, alright, we'll call it a day. Hello, welcome in. Wait, do you want me to check a build for something? A code or something?
Well, that was pretty exhilarating, even as battles go.
Oh, you can say that again. I was still fighting off Cuckoosaur riders halfway up the mountainside when I'd heard you already taken the base. That was well played.
Yeah, the going would have been way tougher if we had fought our way up.
How about the sacred flame crystals? Did anyone manage to get their hands on some?
I found a few shards, but they were only about as big as grain fruit chips. I gave them to the marshals from the Masters of the Nightwind on our way back.
Yes, and they gave them to me.
Granny C. Lolly! Are you here to take part in the Bloomflower trials too?
I devised the techniques for the main matches, so of course I would show up. Those marshals handed the sacred flame crystals over as soon as they saw me. I did a quick tally. At this rate, we should have enough by the event's end.
That's awesome!
Like just overthinking this? We're always overthinking.
Well, since everything's gone so smoothly, why don't we hit the hot springs tonight?
Oh, I am all for it. There's nothing like letting our hair down after a hard day's work. Ooh, and good food and drink wouldn't go down badly either.
How about we head over there together? You can all hitch a ride on Turbo Twirly.
Ugh, sorry, but I need to head back to the workshop to
What's
finish
the
up some
code
fortune
for?
commissions first. Let's meet at the People of the Springs later this evening.
I need to help at the shop anyway, so I'll pick up some snacks there. See you all tonight!
I might be a bit late. If you're all there earlier, feel free to start without me.
Great! Paimon can't wait!
Huh? Sure. In that case, I guess I'll be off too. See you tonight!
I thought my game broke and I'm just gonna say I think Blade broke it again.
Come on, I'll take you to get changed. You remember where the changing rooms are, right? I'm pretty sure I showed you last time. Time sure flies. Oh, sorry. Let's save the reminiscing for later. Let's go!
In a familiar spot.
Woohoo! Let's get this party started!
This is the life. Hear this, hot spring. I hereby bestow upon you the name of the almighty Dragon Lord. All the fatigue just floats away. If only we could do this every day.
Aren't you gonna join us, Shilonen?
I'm not a huge fan of being in the water. This right here is more my kind of spot.
And last but not least, surf, turf, and perch.
Yeah, but lately the Genshin community has been in so much drama that I just haven't really been streaming it. But I'm trying to catch up on the story. No, sorry. Event.
Take that, Kanich! Bow before my greatness!
Hey, watch it, How! You're splashing water everywhere!
This is so tasty! Traveler, you gotta try it!
Kachina! Tevat to Kachina! I made Sora's crackers. Come have some.
Okay. I'll be right there. Kanich, you surless! Unhand me! Let me go!
Maybe.
Thanks for sticking around to help me clean up.
No problem at all. We had a blast.
Parties are always extra lively when you guys are here. It was so much fun.
This makes me want to go into the
way,
hot springs water.
I couldn't help feeling that there was something on Kachina's mind during dinner. Oh, it's strange. She usually comes to me for advice when something's bothering her. Maybe this something different? Oh, sorry to do this, but could you try asking her?
Of course! We'll ask the next time we're alone with her. If there was something we could do to help, there's no way we'd stand by.
Oh, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better. Anyway, I'll be heading off now too. Just remember, you'll always be welcome to come hang out with me at the People of the Springs.
Bye for now. See you soon.
Was it a huh? A fluff? A jaw? I don't think it tells you who their voice is. Of course. Want to see how. Cause I only have what 3 days and 1 hour to finish this event. I might have waited till last day. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I kind of forget how you do this. See if that was enough time. Yes, it was. Naturally, I want to check my tree. Because I think this is full.
This realm is... If you ever...
Yeah, I have not really been touching it as much as I should be. Okay. The beginning, I think.
Oh, here you are, Kachina.
Oh, hey. I had some time on my hands, so I decided to bring Io over to check on Melray and Nyan. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. Huh? What makes you ask?
Well, you seemed a bit down after the exhibition match, so we're kinda worried about you.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. I'm okay, really. I mean, it's hard to explain. I've just been feeling a bit lost. Despite losing the pilgrimage so many times, what kept me going was the belief that someday I'd win and earn a spot in the Night Warden Wars. So when I finally did, I was over the moon. I mean, things didn't exactly go as planned, and you and the others had to rescue me from the Night Kingdom. Still, I achieved my dream. But after the happiness wore off, I felt hollow. I didn't know what to aim for next, or what I should work toward. Then the Bloomflower trials came around, and I could fight alongside everyone again. But when the exhibition match ended, I suddenly realized that everyone had real-life responsibilities to return to. Everyone, that is. Except for me. And that got me thinking, am I the only one who's still like a kid? The only one who's left with so much free time on their hands? Who's never really grown up?
So that's what's been bothering you, huh?
Huh? You mean everyone feels like this at some point? I thought it was just because I hadn't been working hard enough. Oh, I see. Thank you, Traveler.
Huh. If you think about it, this is a good thing. Not knowing what you want means the future's still full of possibilities, right? When Paimon can't decide what she wants for dinner, she gets to imagine all kinds of delicious dishes.
I don't think that's the same.
Told her, you're eating this tonight. Kinda spoils the anticipation.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
Hey! Stop underestimating Paimon like that, would ya?
Oh, looks like you guys beat me to it. Is the little guy feeling any better?
Granny C. Lolly! Hello!
Hello. I didn't have much going on at the moment, so I thought I'd check in on our patient.
Milray's been in a deep sleep this whole time. It's just as Aoife said. We'll need to gather all the sacred flame crystals before we can help him.
I imagine you're right. By the way, you haven't run into any trouble lately, have you? When we discussed the sacred flame crystals after the exhibition match ended, everyone else looked happy. But you seem to have something on your mind.
I was worried about that. I'd just tell her what's going on. Just bring up me. I should be honest with her about the rumor.
A baseless rumor, but a fearful sounding one all the same. Fear stems from the unknown, so the more cryptic the hearsay, the more panic it spreads.
Wait, are the crystals actually dangerous? Then what about Milray?
Mawika was right. Even if trouble
Hi,
does come
welcome
our way,
in.
she'll
Well,
handle it.
alright.
Still, there must be a story behind the Bloomflower trials being stopped. It is said that something happened the last time they were held. Since you're concerned, why don't we look into it? I'm sure we'll still be able to find scrolls from back then over at the Masters of the Nightwind.
Can I come along? I'd like to help.
I don't see why not. Come, let's head over to my place. We should leave this little Tepetlosaur to rest.
Yeah. My username? My goodness.
All right.
Alright. Gotta finish this event before it, cause knowing myself, I'm gonna forget about it. I'll collect these flowers though, cause I'm pretty sure he needs them for when I decide to actually get him to 90. So most I'll do is probably just send him. Yeah, I need quite a bit of flowers. And then I need these. I need a lot of those. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out like what weapon to put on him. Okay.
I had someone gather up all the woven scrolls from that era. Maybe we'll find some leads we can follow.
That's understandable.
There's that many? Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Come on. Less whining, more reading. If we split them up, we'll finish in no time.
I want to get water, but my dog's asleep on my lap and I can't move. And he just huffed at me just because I said that he was on my lap.
Ridesley.
Hey, for the follow, I appreciate it. I play Honkai Star Rail, which is from the same creator as Genshin. I play Zenless, which is also from Genshin creator. And I play Wuthering Waves. I do not play Minecraft. I mainly just play like these 4 games. And then I do play Phasmo and Repo with friends if I have time. But I don't really play many like other games. I kind of stick to my gacha.
Why have you stopped? Did you notice something strange?
It is. I was playing earlier with some friends and I was hiding somewhere, but the head got me. And I texted my friend because I was playing with like a couple friends. I was just texting my friend on Discord and I'm like, I got eaten out by the wrong man because I died. I was like, the hell, this guy. He just nommed on me. And yeah. And I sent that message to my friends and they were just like, oh my god. Yeah, so I like playing Repo. I haven't been streaming it because I just haven't been streaming much. I've been sick for like the last like couple weeks. I've been on and off sick. I was getting better and then I got then I had to take my dog out and on like a day where and for some reason the weather was like a fuck you moment and it was hailing. And thank you. Like my orders. She did an amazing. And I think I'm finally better. I'm not like 100% sure. We'll see. But yeah. No, I have an artist. I got it off Etsy. They met an artist on she is a cool art character. I love her. I have her. I spent like I think $100 just to get one copy of her because she was not coming home. I met my artist on Etsy and she was making at that time profile pictures for like my other models. I had like another like 2 before. And then she started making B2 models. And I commissioned her and no. It's based off a pre-model I had, but this is custom. It is custom made. Now. Like I had 2 pre-made before with like these colors. With the eye colors. Well, they were blue. Because I was trying to make it black, but it was just not working. Red and black. And she was making like the profiles for those custom models, but then I finally had enough money to buy a model for myself, like a custom one, and she made it. And she did an amazing job. I like it. It is. She sent me pictures. I also have a I think it's a Okay, that's not it. 6. I also have that. I just wanted to throw stuff on myself. I have changes. And that's probably about the only other thing I have.
There will always be tensions. But the intensity has changed. Usually the Pyro Archon tries their best to prevent intertribal disputes from escalating. But not every Archon has done that as well as Mawika. Also, given that our Archons live only as long as mortals, the transitional periods can be fraught with challenges. Far fewer conflicts have ended in bloodshed over the past few centuries.
More of a
Whenever I read
choker.
through these scrolls, I too am always struck by the thought of how
Yeah.
unimaginable our lives would seem to people back then.
Hey, come check this out. This one seems to mention the Bloomflower Trials.
This is a cat.
Oh? Let me see.
Yeah, I was like, fox color? It's a choker.
Curious coincidence indeed.
It's a cat with a fluffy tail.
Seems like the last Bloomflower trials were also held to save the life of an ailing Saurian.
Huh? Was it the same illness as Milrace?
The scroll doesn't say, but it seems likely. Strange. It's very unusual for such records to be so sparse on details. The scroll only vaguely alludes to 2 things. Firstly, that the Bloomflower trials were held to save a sick little Saurian. Secondly, that they seem to have failed. And that the chief of the Flower Feather clan had a major falling out with his younger brother. And later on, his brother left the tribe and lived as a recluse. That's all it says.
But that basically tells us nothing! You know, except that the person who weaved this scroll must have been slacking off on the job.
Sacred flame crystals having the power to beguile human hearts. Is this where that's from?
Referring to the bloom.
Looks like we'll have to approach this from another angle. I'll go take a look through some even older scrolls. Surely the trials were held more than once.
Seeing as that scroll just now mentioned the Flower Feather clan, I think I could go ask Chief Mutota.
And what's our next move? Any other leads we can follow?
Yeah, if it's something they want, then it's always good. I'm happy.
A certain Kukasaur? Who told you that? Oh, Aoife's assistant Kakuku must have told you, right? I heard he sometimes translates for the other Saurians.
Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Okay, the credit for now. It is! I'm finally streaming Genshin for the first time in a while.
Alright then. I'll look into those ancient scrolls, Kachina can head over to the Flower Feather clan, and you two can track down that Kukasaur. Let's split up and meet back here later.
Okay, so I really like Catalyst characters on
Who
this
ordered
game.
all this fucking anime titty?
Me? Always me. He has his weapon. She has hers. And the funniest thing is, I'm pretty sure like this is the only weapon I have. Well, I actually have like one more. But like, and I do have that one because I lost the 75-25. And I have like the switching it on standard. Alright. I'm trying to get this event thing done, or at least like the story part. 57. There's G8.
My potted plant on the porch has died again. I was watching it every day. Ugh, don't tell me I have to give it this time.
Somewhere in the second papa. That was probably those. How will I recognize him? What's it? They're talking about the one. Oh, you're fine. I'm like deciding if I should go to bed and then stream when I wake up. No, I'm not a good jaller. Most I do is play video games and stay in voice call with friends. Thank you for the email, I appreciate it. Am I debating going to bed because I keep yawning?
Shh. So, everyone got that? They'll never see this coming. We'll catch them totally off guard.
Leave it to us. We'll show them what we're made of.
Mualani, Kanich, what are you doing here?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon, it's you! You nearly scared the life out of me! Just between us, we're discussing our strategy for the next half of the exhibition match. But as for the details, those will have to stay a secret. After all, we'll be competing against you this time.
What about you guys? You seem like you're in a hurry. Has something happened?
We're on the trail of an extremely rare and elusive cuckoosaur.
Rare and elusive? In that case, we can help with the search. That description of the location's way too vague. The scenery around here is all pretty much the same. Without anyone to help out, it'll take you forever. What does the cuckoosaur look like? Nothing more specific than that? Alright, well in that case, let's split up.
I'll check the higher ground and see if anyone over at the Flower Feather clan has any ideas.
I'll follow the river then.
Sounds like it's my time to shine. As Kanich will tell you, I am a born hunter with the eyes of a hawk.
I haven't got anywhere else to be either. I'll take a stroll nearby and see if I can spot anything.
Awesome! Thanks, everyone!
Don't mention it. Anyway, we'd better get going. Catch you in a bit.
I gotta end the wild one. Oh, that's understandable. I'm sorry. Oh, thank you for the bits. Honestly, I feel like I should go to bed. I appreciate them. Cause I'm literally like zoning out. I need to slowly but surely like fix my sleep schedule back to where I have it. I just created it. Well, it is like 3 a.m. Okay, 2:45 a.m. And I gotta wake up at like 11 because I got the Zenless. It's going alright. How are you? I'm usually a night owl, but I've been sick. You blowing up on your new account? Wait, what new account? Oh, it's been a going account. I mean, it's been. I've just been sick, so I've been sleeping a lot, so my sleep schedule got so messed up. I just sleep at the most random times. And usually I'm streaming at this time, but for some reason I'm too damn tired. I've been dealing with migraines. I gotta call a neurologist tomorrow. Later. When I remember, and then I gotta take my dogs to the vet, because both of them got sick, and one of them's gonna lose teeth. It's been a... No. You can join the server and just add the first thing. The join and become a part of the Blade Army. Is my server. That could come to ghost like a shadow. Come and try this one, sweet as we can be. I just haven't really been streaming or been active anywhere in my life. I'm too damn tired. I very preferably get a better way and see if Maloney can each have any better luck. Yeah, my insurance said fuck you and decided that I didn't need it, so they wouldn't fund it. And so the place I was gonna get it done at, canceled that appointment without asking if I wanted to pay for it. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying new bills. They're not like as helpful as I'd like to them to be, but since it's been raining nonstop where I live, it's kind of just you get used to it. So. I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to see how far I get in this event before I like completely just fall asleep my stream.
Anything on your end, Kanich?
Nope.
Me neither. Kukasaurs all look so
I
similar.
love you when you call me
They
señorita.
all look light and floaty to me.
I got
What
it
could
done
possibly
last
be
month,
lighter and floatier than a pair of wings?
I didn't find anything either. How about you guys?
but I didn't reveal her until like sometime this month because
Sorry,
I've just been
Traveler
too
and
sick.
Paimon. We couldn't find that Kukasaur you're after. Are you in a hurry to find him? If you need a hand, I can come back and join the search again tomorrow. Okay, well, if you need any help, don't hesitate to reach out. That's what friends are for, after all.
I've told my friends over at the Flower Feather Clan to keep an eye out. If they see anything, they'll let you know. So, what's your next move? Alright, I'll update them.
Come to think of it, Auroron could probably rig up a few traps and snag him that way.
It's not like Auroran's traps can catch just anything, you know.
You never know. Might as well ask him if you get the chance. Anyway, we'll be heading back now. Best of luck!
Okay then, see you later! And thanks for your help!
I feel like I know who they're talking about, but oh, wait. So I feel like that Fluffy is the one that is with Aoife, but because he floats, no? What's this? What?
Let me think.
That's new. What's new? I'm so confused.
We haven't managed to find anything. No one seems to know what actually happened back then.
Any luck with your mysterious Kukasaur? In that case, I'd suggest we set this aside for now. It would be great if we could get to the bottom of this, but not every historical mystery
I
can be
debuted
unraveled.
sometime last week or the week
must also
before.
learn to live
Can't
with the
remember
unknown.
exactly when.
Just remember,
She's new.
as long as we stick together, no challenge will ever be too great.
Yeah, I'm sure everything will work out. Still, after all this investigating, it feels a bit disappointing to come up empty-handed.
Whew. Finally, dudes. Found you.
Aoife, what brings you here?
I finally have a
You
tail
were on
again.
the lookout for a Kukasaur? Just so happens a strange Kukasaur has been following me the past few days.
Also, hey, fake. Oh my god, we're back to the fake blades.
No clue why, but this dude's been on my tail ever since I got back from the Children of Echoes. Not gonna lie to you, bro, it's kinda freaky. His footsteps are totally silent, and after dark, all you can see is a silhouette. So I didn't even realize he was there until Kakuku suddenly flipped out last night when he went for a drink. His squawking woke me up, and that's when I finally spotted a shadowy shape outside the window.
Oh my god.
I could tell it was a
Kinda.
little Kukasaur from the shape. After observing him more closely,
I figured out that he'd been following me the whole time, but that he'd just been too quiet to notice. Not sure if that's the dude you're looking for, but if so, you're more than welcome to get him off my back. The sooner the better.
Wait a second. Does that mean...
Yep, dude's probably hiding right behind that tree.
Do you think we should send someone over to take a look?
Shoot, Meg. Are you gonna try for that?
It's okay. I've got this.
I don't know, I feel like I'm not gonna go for the light cone. I'm gonna regret it, but I don't want it right now.
What the? How is that even? Guys, get over here, quick! There's nothing scary about this. It's just,
Hi, how are you?
Wait, surely that's not...
Oh. What's the, another spirit, yeah. I don't know.
Wait, shouldn't he have returned to the ley lines? Haven't they been fixed?
there are many possible reasons, but right now it seems that our priority is...
So why have you been tailing me, bro? And if it's treatment you want, can't do much for you, man. Sorry.
Oh.
He ran off.
I'm still debating going for Cypher. Like, I like her design and I like her thing, but...
Hey, that's a good point.
I don't know.
Where is Kakuku today?
I think he's like a doctor.
Every single word he's ever learned and then fainted.
Maybe. Depend. I don't know.
All right, enough chit-chat. Let's just follow him. It looks like he wants to take us somewhere.
Well, no, in my ass, I'll probably just get her on my Europe account, because that's kind of where my nihility stuff. A portal open! Not the Doctor Who reference. Because my EU has, like, all the nihility units, mainly. Except for Silver Wolf Bitch, because she just...
Looks like he's finally stopped.
never wants to... Yeah, I heard.
Why have you brought us here?
I read the TikTok comment.
So, is there something buried here, or what? You want us to dig it up?
Spirit chicken, honestly.
These are...
Woven scrolls, yes. Albeit very crudely made, and heavily time-worn as a result.
Spirit fries that we can cook them. I don't know.
About legible. They seem to document the very last Bloomflower trials that took place centuries ago. But Why would these be here? Come, let's read them together. These might just contain the answers we've been searching for this whole time.
So, have you figured out a way to save him?
Indeed, I have. As far as I can tell, we need ocean zephyrs and sacred flame crystals. That's about it.
That's great news. Don't worry, little guy. You'll be better in no time.
Well, it's not every day that the chief himself drops by to check in on your Saurian buddy. Not so busy these days, huh?
You know I'd come even if I was. You're my brother, man. I heard you've been beside yourself since Antu fell ill, so I was worried about you.
I mean, Antu means the world
sure.
to me.
I'll be
I
down.
promise to stay by his side until the day he's fully grown, ready to spread his wings and soar freely through the skies. I mean, with him around, I've never felt lonely traveling through Natland.
Trims for the
Sometimes
traveler.
he's happy, and other times he's sad.
Oh, you
Sometimes
have
he
to
has
send it to
tantrums,
me in my
but
Discord
he'll
or
curl up beside me
in
when I'm down.
because I don't have links because I know
And
like
right now,
lots
he
of
needs
bots
me more
send
than
links.
ever. I'll draw upon everything I've ever learned to
So
help
send
him
it to
through this.
send it to me either in a whisper or in my server.
Salute your courage and wisdom, brother.
Yeah, I see the
These sacred
fake
flame
viewers
crystals
on
mentioned,
blah blah
you
blah
sure
link,
don't
and I'm
take a
just
job?
like, no.
Well, I've studied the essence of the sacred flame and read various related scrolls.
Yeah, but I don't think they.
Sacred flame crystals
I just
are
have
born
all
from
links
intertribal
off.
conflict. Back when
Unless,
the tribes were still united, they would occasionally hold bloomflower trials in order to obtain them.
You're a moderator or something.
Seems like I've still got lots to learn, despite being chief. So, how can we use them? Is it really worth holding a whole competition just to get our hands on some?
Research on sacred flame crystals has been
It's
patchy to say
fine.
the least, so there's never been a definitive conclusion. What we know for sure is that they can be used to treat certain
As long as
chronic
they're not like
physician-related illnesses.
leaks about stuff, then I don't really
Others
care.
also say that they can be used to enhance a warrior's strength. There's something.
Enhance a warrior's strength.
It's speculative at best. We need to analyze an actual specimen to know for sure. As far as I'm concerned, as long as they can be used to cure Antu's illness, that's enough. Nothing else matters.
So you asked the chiefs of all the tribes to send people to take part in a scaled-down version of the Bloomflower trials? Remarkable that they agreed, given it wasn't so long ago that we were at each other's throats. Tensions are running high right now. If I were you, I wouldn't have had the courage to even ask.
I know, but I had no other choice. Fortunately, I've treated patients from every tribe, so the chiefs agreed as a way of returning the favor. With all this
Alright,
ongoing
I'll look
strife,
in a
it's
second.
been a long time since we've worked together on anything. This might be a good chance for reconciliation. Fighting side by side for a common cause, that's the way Natlan was always meant to be.
Let's hope so. By the way, what's with all this baggage? Heading out on a long journey or something?
I'm heading out to search for ocean zephyrs. In the meantime, I'll leave the trials in your capable hands. Just please make sure it all goes smoothly.
Come on, that goes without saying. Rest assured, I'm your brother after all.
Thank you. And Antu, be good while I'm gone, okay? Once I return with the ingredients, you'll be back on your feet and running around in no time.
Himara! How could you stoop so low, ambushing us on the field like that?
Ambushing? You've no one but yourself to blame for underestimating us. So what's all this fuss about?
Even if that was remotely true, your guys went way over the line. 7 of our warriors were so badly injured that they're still out cold as we speak. The Flower Feather clan must compensate us for our losses. Hand over the sacred flame crystals.
And what, we'll hand him over after all that?
just because you waggled some fingers and said some angry words.
Didn't you claim that we're holding these trials to save a sick Saurian? Take what's necessary for the treatment, then return us the rest.
Say something, Amara. We're not leaving until you give us some answers.
If the other elders were here, they wouldn't waste their time on such puerile questions. If anything, I just wish we'd managed to collect more crystals. There are always people who think they're so clever. So many contestants were just pocketing the ones they got in the trials. I'll bet your chiefs all have sweet little personal stashes too, huh? Everyone was in a frenzy, snatching the crystals up wherever and whenever they could. We're hardly the only winners. I wouldn't even call us the biggest ones.
You what?
I get it now. Snatching the spoils while using the Bloomflower trials to weaken the other tribes. You planned this all along. Ugh, that Nampol. Can't believe I trusted him.
The children of Echoes will not forget this. Let's go!
Brother, where's Antu?
Oh, you're back. Come, sit down. I'll explain everything.
Look, no need for that. I only came back to ask. Are the rumors true?
Rumors? What rumors?
That the Bloomflower trials spiraled into an all-out bloodbath, sparking a heated dispute among the chiefs. And that no one was bothered in the slightest about Antu. By the time anyone noticed, he was already gone. How could you lie to me, Amara? You promised you'd make sure the Bloomflower trials went smoothly. Why would you resort to such underhanded tactics?
You think I had a choice? As soon as one person broke the rules, the whole thing became a free-for-all. Playing by the rules gets you nowhere in this world. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, another tribe would have just swooped in and seized the winnings for themselves. These sacred flame crystals, they have limitless potential. I, for one, wouldn't miss a chance to strengthen our tribe.
I won't debate ethics with you. Where are the sacred flame crystals? Give me some. I'm going to search for Antu.
I've put them all into our research.
You did what?
I
I
did set
hate
some
that
aside
brother.
for Antu in the beginning, but he ran off, didn't he? So there was no longer any need. He's your companion, yes, but the life of a single Saurian is nothing compared to the future of our tribe.
Hear, hear. You've certainly proven yourself a worthy chief, Imara. Your name will no doubt be etched into the hearts of the Flower Feather clan for generations to come. Just remember this. No excuses can hide the harm your greed has inflicted. All the hope and trust that little guy placed in you, placed
Hello,
in me,
how are you?
you'll never know what that feels like.
Wait, Nampol! Where are you going?
Antu! Antu! Antu, it's me! Please, answer me. Antu, are you okay? Oh, look at you out here all on your own.
I'm collecting glasses.
I'm so sorry, Antu. This is all my fault. I'll think of another way. After
She
that,
is.
I
One of
left
my
the
friends
Flower
has her
Feather clan
E2
and moved here
and
on this hill
it's
with
pretty
Antu.
good.
He was running out of time. I took him from tribe to tribe, begging them to spare some sacred flame crystals, our last hope. But no one believed me anymore. I begged them again and again, enduring so many insults, even
Thank you.
beatings. Until finally, Antu's time came. In those last few days, he seemed consumed by an overwhelming sorrow. And then I realized it wasn't just the sickness weighing him down, no. Remorse filled his gaze.
Well, yeah, I think I had to connect it to Twitch. I think it disconnected for some
I
reason last
remember
time.
once, over at the Children of Echoes, someone approached us with a sacred flame crystal, flaunting it before quickly putting it away.
Ah, this is what you're after, is it? Dream on. Go beg your brother for some. How many did he snatch up for himself? He's the one who put you up to this whole I'm a victim charade, wasn't he? I don't buy it. What are you, you little vulture?
For some reason, Antu harbored a deep and intense hatred for the sacred flame crystals. Whenever he saw one, he would muster up every last ounce of his dwindling strength in trying to destroy it.
Yeah, it's
It
pretty
wasn't
good.
until years after Antu's death that I finally guessed at the truth. He must have witnessed people fighting over the crystals without comprehending why. Unable to fathom how those once cheerful humans had turned from best of friends to worst of enemies, he concluded that they must have been corrupted by the sacred flame crystals themselves. In Antu's eyes, the only reason they'd started collecting sacred flame crystals in the first place had been to save his life. If I hadn't been there, none of this would have ever happened.
I'm
Carry
poor
his
for
skill
E2,
with him
so
until the very end.
I'd probably go for E2. I don't know if I get
I
here.
too shall be bound by guilt for the rest of my days. If only I had taken part in the trials myself. If only I'd seen the greed in Amar's
Well, I don't
eyes,
have
or
cast yet
even
because
came back
I
just a little
haven't
bit sooner.
didn't have wishes and I haven't been streaming. But I probably
The
want
past cannot
Locha
be
just because
undone.
I use him more.
I have immersed myself in the study of medicine and spent my life healing all kinds of Saurians. I buried Antu here on this hill, where I too one day shall rest. Before my own time comes, I have recorded all of this on these crudely woven scrolls in the belief that the truth should not lie buried. May those who come long after us learn from our errors, lest they repeat them.
Well, I'll be running casters with Blade, so Blade's still gonna be
Natlan
in my
and Fairday be
team.
united as one.
I don't
Freed
care about
once and
meta.
for all from bloodshed
Blade's being
and
added.
strife.
Well, because casters can do a double DPS, which is I think the best one for her would be
Born of guilt.
Blade or Blade Mighty caster is Tribby and Locha.
Aoife's ancestor? And that little
But Blade also works with her. So they would synergize really well. Since when she does damage, she gets hit.
That's why he's been following you around.
I've been
Tifa.
running them because I have a
Even though
friend
he
that has an
doesn't like a dragon like
E2
anyone
caster.
else, he senses something familiar in you.
No, Tribby is better
No
for
wonder there
casters
weren't any
because
records of
Tribby
the
gives
last
HP
Bloomflower trials. If anything
to
corrupts
both
the
Blade
human
and
heart,
casters.
it's greed. And who'd want to immortalize the memory of a scandal by which all 6 tribes were tainted? The bitter irony is that the sacred flame crystals turned out to be nowhere near as miraculous as they believed. All that scheming, after what proved to be nothing more
Alright,
than
Dave
a
alert.
hollow fantasy.
Hey, where's that little cuckoo soar gone?
Look, over there. Do you think he's sad? Or maybe he's lost in his memories?
So if you don't if you don't have Trippy, then Ron May is her second best. You could always do Trailblazer Remembrance E1. But I think someone said that Ron May is basically like the same because she does give out like pen, like she gives out like all sorts of buffs, just like Trippy does. So she would probably be like second best too. I think most of my friends skip Trippy and crit damage. She needs more crit. And then me, I think I got her on like all three of my accounts. I got her on my main, and I got her on my EU. And then I got her, I was just doing random wishes and I got her on my Asia account, which I barely use. So I have trivia on all three of my accounts. I gotta worry about trivia. Needing trivia. Blade uses his HP and she gets like he gains and loses HP, so basically exactly what she needs. So, literally, like, if I get her, I'm running her with Blades, because that's the only reason I'm getting her, so that's just... You're smart. I mean, yeah, Mighty, Blade, or Arlen, all three of them could work. But, of course, I'm gonna use my husband, Blade, because I'm getting Casterus for Blade. 99% of the time, I get a character for Blade. And I'm praying if I lose my 50-50, I'm praying it's to Blade. But if it's for Fujuan, I don't mind it because I think she gives crit rate and she would be okay for Blade. I could try her with Blade, so she wouldn't be bad. But I'm praying. No Blade for Caster. No, it's Caster is for Blade. He's better, but Mighty isn't Blade. He's good, but he isn't Blade, you know. To make him great again, well, he's getting buffs in 3.4, so I mean he's already amazing the way he is, but more buff means more man. That's there at. Yeah, this is 3.4, so it's gonna be Blade, Kafka, Sealy, and Jingliu. I remember characters. Hold on. No, I don't think so. Oh, yes. No, Silver Wolf, yeah. I'm like, I remember characters. I can't remember exactly who. Yeah, it'll be like the thing in the 1 point character, so. Not, yeah, Silver Wolf and Blade. I mean, like someone said, I think I was watching a video about like the 50-50 stuff. Um, I mean, he just do it. I don't think I want to.
Thanks. I might need a breather over here.
I'm like talking to my friend about I might add Genshin back just so I can get the 5-star thing since he's about to be 6.
Can't believe I'm just now hearing my ancestor's story.
And if I lose one more
Now I know
time,
why we became vets too. I gotta think this through.
I get the E6 stuff.
So, what should I do? What can I even do?
I'll find some time to take these scrolls back to the Masters of the Nightwind. Just like Nampol said, the truth shouldn't stay buried.
Poor Antu.
Probably because he's a standard character. So I'm gonna buff him. Some triggers. Yeah, I don't know. I did use I don't think so. Hold on. People like a like adventuristas now. Like gamblers? I gotta check something. I gotta check something real quick. Hold on. I'm supposed to be going to like finding a like ending spot. Check it a bit. Oh. I'm playing like 2 Hoyo games and my internet is not liking that one bit. Maybe not, but still. I feel like I mean you could always try different. I don't know what you run. You damn switched already. I'm looking at something. I just said I'll be right back. I have Genshin open still, so if my PC explodes, we all know why. I did open Genshin and Honkai running at the same time. Okay. Oh yeah. Rest pen increases. Give me up. Can I have it? Have what? Yeah, no, he's my highest character. E6 changes everything. No, it does not. The saddest thing is that he is my highest character. And that just is so sad. I think I've lost to Himiko 1. Changes everything for 1 turn and 1 turn. Yeah, I got Himiko when I was going for Kafka and I just haven't lost to her at all. I lost to Clara once. Changes everything. I think I'm saving the 5-star. For 24 turn? Oh, I didn't know that you were actually going for few. His E2 is I'm gonna finish them soon. I just haven't. I think I streamed like 2 days ago when the event dropped. And I just haven't. Okay, fine. I'll look at his each. Regenerate 3 energy. That's I also have his like he gets 3 energy. I'm pretty sure I don't think any of these are good. I think I'd prefer to lose to Bronya. And Bronya's like the one character that's E2 for Yingxin. When the Socio standing is active, from an F10A. Deals damage for 1 extra turn. Yeah, I just don't ever, like, I don't really lose my 50-50s too well. I think I lost, like, when I was going for Yaku. Oh, hey, that's gonna put me at 30 something. Honestly, who's not coping? I'm hearing you out. The blade banner and you have place selected in 50-50 so if you get bladed. Honestly, it's a win either way. It's a win. Anytime. I don't care if I lose all my 50-50s to blade and having me 6. If I keep losing a blade, it's a win. I don't care. I want to wrap up, but I don't want to go to Fugue for Fugue. Because at this point, I just probably run like Rem Trailblazer. No, Harmony Trailblazer. I want. The thing is, I do have, I think, that's a win. I don't care what anyone said, that's a win. That just sounds like a dream come true. I think out of like his E2 and his 6, those are like the only 2s. I call it a win, a both, like a win-lose, because it's if you lose the 50-50, but it's blade, it's basically winning, so it's just, you get blade. My friend lost to blade, and I'm just like, I wish that was me. I literally wish that was me. I don't care about losing if it's blade. And then one of my friends was like, imagine you get Fijuan, and I'm just like, she would be good for blade, but like, I don't want her. Let me lose to blade right now. You won the 50-50. I want to hear it. Because his E2 gives more crit rate, which I think he would go over cap. And then this one just gives more down. I love how I play something and because if I do this one, I mean, I'd glad if there was like a trading system, I'd gladly give you all my Yingxings for Blade. Like one copy of Blade. I don't care. I'd take that Blade for Yingxings. I'll probably buy that and then just use that for the exchange. But I gotta wait. Also, Blade looks amazing in this picture. No, that is true. I'm not going to use my 5-star for Blade. Or not Blade, for Yangxing because I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather save it for someone. Wherever the fuck it went. Oh, here. Because I could go for E1, but I don't really use Runmei unless I'm using her outside of break teams. And then Locha E1 does not really work for my character since I got other characters and knowing myself, I'll probably go for the new the new Harmony character. The new Remembrance character, and she's gonna be a healer probably, from what it says. So I'll probably go for her, and so I don't really need the attack. Then I don't really use Himeka, I don't use Clara. I use Bronya, but I'm not gonna use that. I don't use any of them. I could and get you 6, but I'm not really, it's not really worth it for me. I'm just, because it did say more redeemable characters will be added, so I'm just gonna wait. I don't use Runmei. I feel like I'd rather wait because knowing myself, I'm gonna probably go for E1 over this girl. Because I use her more since I use her with Blade. And then someone in the chat wants my freaking dance because I have I got 2 S5 and then I have an S2. Yeah, I have the remembrance because I know the remembrance like cone is not whatever is that actually. You can really give me one right now. Yeah, I've been getting. Yeah, someone's over here getting like mad because he's like, "Where's mine? You're stealing all of mine." And I'm just like, I'm doing both. There. Yeah, I have this one. I don't have like the thingies to like enhance it, but it increases speed, which I think this one would have been like her replacement. I think it was made more for Aglaya because of the speed. And this character that needs speed. She also uses attack. Because it increases the wearer speed by 6.0% after a wearer uses skill, increases the damage dealt by all allies. So, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, it could be, yeah. It could be for the Trailblazer, or it could also probably be for the new healer, maybe? So, I don't know. I still need to finish her. I was getting cooked by hats. Oh, we were looking at the Trailblazer. We were talking about the Remembrance light cone. Sounds like an L move. Since I know Caster doesn't want any speed because of the 4-piece that she uses, and I know Trippy doesn't also. Like, I don't think anyone wants speed right now. I mean, the only one that wanted speed was Aglaya, but I got her light cone, so I don't really know. Sad to see who uses this. Well, yeah, but that one also gives you crit damage. Which is not bad. Because I finally finished most of my MCs. Yeah. I basically finished my fucking. It could be for Aglaya, yeah. Or like anyone that uses speed. Because we don't know any of the other characters fully coming up. For Aglaya? I think Aglaya uses hers, of course. But she also uses this one, which gives like I think S3 of this one works. Or S5 of this one works. And she also uses this one, which increases attack and awareness. Well, yeah. Yeah, I have speed. She has 153 speed. I need to get more speed on Sunday. Aglaia just goes a lot. And that's why I kind of happy I got her. Except, like, I know someone was like, you should get you one. Or, like, if you get her, get you one. And then the game's like, okay, now you're making me look at everything. I know stuff. I know stuff. E1 is better. I mean, on the bright side, I got both the light cone and the E1 because I got her in a double. Increases the wear speed by 6% when the wear speed is 135 out of 80, or 180 or higher. The wear and their member strike outgoing healing increases by 12%. Yeah. Well, I had like 200 wishes because I was saving up for Blade, and then I was like, I'll go for Goliath, and then one of my friends was like, you need her light cone, and then I just got her light cone. And I lost the 75-25. So. But on the like I can just say that I got her in a double, okay? That's about all I can really say. She decided to just come home twice. And what can I say? And then after that, all my luggage. I mean, if you really want E1 feud, you could. Yeah, see, I got Jing Yuan at 58, then I lost to Bronya in the first temple. Because I was at 8 pity. And then I think when I did 2 temples, I got her twice. But I thought it was a 4-star, so I skipped it. I know, right? And then I lost, yeah. I lost early, and then it made me go to hard pity for hers. Like, these Lycons just fucking hate me. I was talking about the Yinxing, yeah. I think that was E2. Because I know I got him before Blade. Because I was going for Jing Liu at that time, but I lost to Yingxing. That was my E0. And then I got him, and then I think I've also got him. So, yeah. I got him twice on standard. Yeah. I always get him on standard too. I feel like the E6 Jingxing's gonna come out from standard. I'm gonna do wishes and I'm gonna freaking go to pity and it's gonna give me a fucking another Yangxing. But there to pull one. I mean, I'm at 57 pity and I. Well, it wasn't a 5-star. Okay, but imagine though. Imagine you were right. Imagine. Nope. I didn't even get a 4-star. See, like, okay. That's not what I wanted. Because for Lycon, I feel like I'm gonna go for this one. Imagine a 3-star though. Exactly. That's exactly what I got. I'm gonna probably go for this one. When I have enough of these shards. Okay, so the thing is, where the fuck is this man? He's back here somewhere. I know he's. I don't have him as match like 7K because I have him on speed boots. And he doesn't have like as much. But if I put, I want to put this for 5 seconds, and then when I hate it, and then put it back on both. It would get me closer to Blade, to like the S6 stuff. Give it back to my Blade. Give it back. So I would probably put it on Mighty for now. How dare you pull? I pull for all the men. Okay, the only men I don't have is Argenti, but that's just because I didn't have enough money to pull Argenti. I'm literally only missing Argenti. I mean, I'm going for a Noxa. I want all the men characters. There's not many. Literally, Blade, Don Hong, Mighty, Arlen. Well, he doesn't really count. There's Misha. You get him for free. I got Boot Hill. Don Hong. Literally got the men character. I'm just missing Argenti. I got Sunday. I got Yaku. I got Well. I got these 2 men. I got him. Like, I literally pull for men. I'm still maining Blade, but I just pull for the main character. Like, I'm going for Anoxa and I'm going for Finon. Like, I'm just pulling because there's not, like, as many main characters in this game as there's, like, in Genshin and stuff. There's male characters I don't have in Genshin. I don't have all Haesum. Because Genshin hates me. I mean, I'd probably put them together in like a team separately on their own. I won't run them together because I won't run around with them. We'll run around with Blade, and that's all you're getting. Like, I don't even have Fei Xiao and Akron. I don't have any of them. So I just want like all the male characters. I did also finally was able to buy. Where the hell is it? The profile, the new profile pictures. I'm still gonna use Blade. It will work. Honestly, I've done teams that don't work just because of a ship. I don't care. I would make them work together. Cause I'll be... Okay, I keep pressing the wrong button. I'm probably going to bed after this shit. To type for life. Because if I do that one, because it'll be for like the HP, I don't really care about anything else. Or not, I'd probably go for this one. Because it gives him more attack and it would be good for... And then as people have said, if I really, really wanted to and don't go for Castris, apparently this Lycone, it won't give them anything, but apparently it has like really high HP. Or something. And for Castris, apparently that Lycone works. You distracted me. I'm like, oh, no. So I'm still deciding, putting like that on Mighty. Just for the HP boost. And that's why I'm gonna get it. Yeah. I mean, if anything, I could do the, maybe I should go for a remembrance character. Aglaya, where are you? Here you go. Because I could always just do this one. Because I think someone said that this is her second best, which increases crit rate, and I already have it at S2. Win. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. Yeah, so I have S2 right now. So if I don't go for her light cone, I'll probably go for this one. Just because. Also, thank you for stopping by and chatting. Just copying for the HP, yeah. I'm gonna work on getting better stuff for Mighty soon, just so I can get more HP on him. But I'm still not like done building him. I'm kind of trying to get everyone to 8, and then once I stop going for characters, which I'm praying will be after Hyacine. Because I don't know if I'm gonna go for Cypher on this account. I'll probably go for her on my EU. Unless she's like really needed on this account, but I don't. And then after that, I'll probably spend a couple just working on getting everyone's to max. Finishing her up, or him up. Getting the rest of Triby up. So that's why I'm like, I really wanted to get Akron, but I just don't think I want to right now. I don't have a need. Cause I don't want to spend. I'll go for Castrid and then it'll just be fine. Cause I don't think I need Akron after having Castrid. Should be okay. But I did know that there is, I think, an event coming out that I might work for and then see if I'm able to get at least 1 5-star. I should be around 40 something pity, so 30 something, 39, 40, I don't remember. I think it was like 29 pity, so yeah, it was 29, so I should be really close to a 5-star. But I will probably read off and go to bed just because I'm getting really tired. I'll see whenever I wake up. I'll probably try to stream the yeah, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna work on getting the event. I'm gonna I cannot think of words, I swear. I'm going to I think there's another event coming out, so I'll work on those events, but I will try to finish this event for Genshin. And I think the live stream tomorrow will be coming out tomorrow for the character for like Vivian and Hugo. So I'll try to stream that. So I don't know what time I'll be starting because I don't know. But well, I'm gonna take a nap and then see when I wake up. I'll see if it's already done or it's already started. Then I'll probably just stream it after it's finished. But I'll try to do as like much event as I can, since I might be busy on Saturday. Ain't too sure. Yeah, I'm gonna continue doing like event catch-ups and stuff. Trying to get all the events. So I'll probably finish the Genshin event since I only have 2 days, and then I do have to get the event for the free 4-star because I haven't done that and I only have like 9 days left. And doing the story stuff because I haven't done any of the story. And I think that's about it. So I'll see how far I can get, and also there are new events for Wuwa, so I would try to work on that just so I can get more wishes for Shorekeeper. But we shall see. So I'm gonna end my stream for here, but thank you for all the follows, all the chat, all the lurks, for everything. I'm gonna appreciate you all. I'll try to be on tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time I'll be on. I will try to do the live stream for Zenless whenever I'm up and some other stuff. I'm going to bed. So I hope everyone has a good day, night, whatever time it is for you, and I'll see y'all later. Good night.